Hi, my name is Janice and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. In this video, we'll be comparing two hotels that I stayed at when I was in Melbourne. One is a hotel that I paid for myself and the other is a hotel that I leached off my friend because she had to fly to Melbourne for work. And she was like, Janice, do you want to stay with me for free and review the hotel? And I was like, hell yeah. So the hotel that I paid for is at one called the Brady Hotel. I booked this hotel through Jetstar when they were doing a promotional offer and I paid $70 for the night. I recently checked again to see how much it would be if I were to book direct with the hotel, and it costed anywhere between $110 to $150. The Blackman Hotel, which is the one that I leached off my friend, is a 5-star hotel, and upon checking the price, it's anywhere between $250 to $280 a night. Alright, so let's start off with the Brady Hotel. We'll be reviewing these hotels based on 3 criteria: the room itself, the location, and the hotel facilities, and then making an assessment at the end as to which one had the most value for money. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The Brady Hotel is a 4-star boutique hotel situated in Melbourne's CBD. It's a relatively new hotel, having been in business since late 2014. I stayed at a queen room, which is a compact room with a queen size bed. This is gonna be my home for the next 24 hours. Let's check it out. So the room isn't the biggest room, but it seems at first glance very, very functional. So this is the bed. It's very, very soft. And then from the bed, there is the work area, which leads to a nice desk with 2 chairs and a cupboard, and of course a full-length mirror. Comes with tea making facilities, tea bags. There was more green tea, English breakfast tea, and instant coffee than I can ever consume in a 24-hour period. One of my favorite things to do when I get to a hotel is check out their mini bar, which is exactly what I'm gonna do now. And there's nothing. Oh, there's milk, which I cannot drink. Now let's check out the bathroom, but first I need to figure out how to work the lights because I haven't been able to turn it on and I've been in this room for about 10 minutes. Okay, I figured it out, and the reason I couldn't turn it on before was because of my extreme lack of attention to detail. I thought that this was an air conditioning controller, but in fact, there we go. The bathroom was great. They had your usual towels, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, vanity kit, etc, etc. They also come with toothbrush and toothpaste, but it doesn't come in the room. You just have to go down and ask them for it. Check out the view. It is just construction. But there is a balcony that you can head out on. I mean, we get to see some of the buildings, but because there are constructions happening, our view is mainly the construction. But it's nice to be able to get outside, that's for sure. But there was quite a bit of dust because we were directly above the construction site. I literally went out just to film that bit for you guys, and I didn't go out again. Speaking of the construction, it actually does carry on through the night. We actually got a memo in our room saying that earplugs are available at reception if we need them. Having said that, the memo did say that the overnight construction processes would finish by mid-June, so it should be okay by the time you're watching this video. But you know, it doesn't hurt to check with the hotel if you're thinking of booking this hotel. And the thing I'm really liking about the workstation is mainly the functionality of it. It's not massive, but it works. And there are so many power points, which is perfect because I get to charge both my camera batteries, my laptop, and my phone all at the same time. Overall, although the room was compact, the design was actually very thoughtful. I actually thought it was great, and if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give the room a 9 out of 10. The bed was very comfortable, the water pressure in the showers were great, and the room overall was extremely functional. Now outside of the room, let's talk hotel amenities. My booking didn't come with free breakfast, but there is a restaurant within the building that offers cafe food, and I was told that if I wanted breakfast, I could go there in the morning. I didn't go to their cafes because I was in Melbourne and there are so many Melbourne cafes that I wanted to check out. If you're looking for inspiration, make sure you check out my video right here. There was also a gym at the hotel, but it literally just had your very basic gym equipment. One thing that I really needed but wasn't available was free Wi-Fi, which you can get with an additional charge. So if you don't care for Wi-Fi, then perfect, that wouldn't bother you. But if you're working and you need the internet, then it comes at an extra cost. So for me, overall, in terms of hotel facilities, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now let's talk location. The Brady Hotel is located in Melbourne Central and is within walking distance to a lot of Melbourne attractions such as the Queen Victoria Market and Chinatown. The hotel is also a 2-minute walk from a tram station, and the great thing about that is because the hotel is located within Melbourne's free tram zone, if your destination is also within that zone, you can commute completely free. Just hop on and hop off. The only negative I had with the location was with the construction that was outside. As I mentioned before, it did go on throughout the night, which was a bit annoying, but once I fell asleep, it was fine. So I give the location an 8, and if it weren't for the construction outside, I give it a 9. Alright, now let's move on to the expensive hotel for today's episode. The Blackman Hotel is a fancy art series hotel. It is a 5-star luxury accommodation that is inspired by an Australian artist called Charles Blackman. And without further ado, let's dive right into the room. And this is the second hotel that we'll be staying at in Melbourne this trip. First impressions, this room is massive. This was a massive room that had 2 double beds, 2 workstations, a kitchenette, and 2 balconies. Because this is an art series hotel, naturally there would be a lot of art both around the hotel and inside the room itself. There is so much art in this room, check it out. Art, scary art, not as scary art, but then the baby's eyes, I don't know why the baby's eyes are like that actually. Look at all these art books. 2 more art books. The kitchenette had heaps of kitchen utensils already available, so if you wanted to cook, you can. It had a microwave and I think that's a dishwasher. And you know how I mentioned I like checking out the minibar? Well, this fridge wasn't mini at all. They had a regular size fridge inside the hotel room. Check it out. Oh damn, girl. I wonder if this is complimentary. I highly doubt it. And just like at the Brady Hotel, the Blackman Hotel also offered complimentary tea and coffee. There were 4 packets of fancy T2 English breakfast tea and instant coffee. We have some chocolate cookies, more chocolate, protein bar, jelly snakes, a giant bottle of wine, salt and vinegar chips, my favorite flavor, nuts. They even have a palette for you to draw, along with paint. How thoughtful. The bathroom was spacious and clean and had everything you need. Very similar to the one at the Brady Hotel. There's not just one set of complimentary shampoo and conditioner, etc., but 2 sets. So naturally I took one home. There weren't any toothbrush or toothpaste in the room. That's something that you have to ask for at the reception. I didn't ask for it because I had brought mine over from the Brady Hotel. Okay, and this is an extremely minor thing, but the shower area didn't have any sliding doors or curtains to trap the water in when you're showering. So if you're not careful, you could end up wetting the entire bathroom. But it's a very minor thing, as long as you're careful. Oh, and before I forget, there were also 2 balconies. Just like the other hotel, there are also 2 balconies. It also comes with a table and 2 chairs. In terms of the view, you kind of see other people in the other buildings, or more like your reflection. But otherwise, it's kind of nice. And overall, the room was extremely comfortable. The bed was fantastic. I slept so well. The only thing I didn't really like in the room were the paintings. Those paintings kind of creeped me out, and I don't even know why. And I know it's kind of childish for me to deduct points in this room because I didn't like the paintings, but I give the room an 8.5 out of 10, and if I weren't creeped out, I would have given it a 9. Okay, now let's talk hotel facilities. The gym at the Blackman Hotel was slightly bigger and had more gym equipment available. It also had a bar and restaurant in the building. Now, the thing that I really wanted to comment on is the internet. I still need to upload my video. I didn't have internet in my hotel last night, so I couldn't upload it. So now I'm hoping that the internet isn't too slow and is able to upload my 10-minute 1080p video. Usually that takes me a couple hours if I were to upload this at home, but at the hotel, it took me less than 30 minutes, and I was genuinely pleasantly surprised. And now for the location. The Blackman Hotel is located outside of Melbourne CBD, and to get into Melbourne Central, you can take the tram, which takes around 15 minutes to get there. Because this hotel is located outside of the Melbourne Free Tram Zone, you will have to pay for every single trip. And so for me, in terms of location, because it costed me more money and time to commute to the main Melbourne attractions, I give the location of the Blackman Hotel a 7.5 out of 10. Alright, looking at these hotels side by side. In terms of the rooms, the one at the Blackman Hotel was definitely a lot bigger. Because I had no use for a kitchen and I definitely wasn't going to cook, both rooms were equally functional. And in terms of hotel facilities, the Blackman Hotel was a clear winner for me because their gym was a lot bigger and more comprehensive, and their Wi-Fi was so fast. And in terms of location, you really can't beat how convenient the Brady Hotel is. You can literally walk everywhere, and for places that are too far to walk, as long as the destination is within the Melbourne Free Tram Zone, all your trips will be free. And overall, which hotel do I think is better value for money? If I were to go back to Melbourne again and I had to pick between the 2 hotels, I think I would choose the Brady Hotel. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, what is most important to you when you pick a hotel? Is it the hotel room? Is it the bed? Is it the amenities, the facilities? Or is it the location? I'd be really interested to know. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Turn on your notification bell if you haven't already. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video on Friday. Bye!